Hi everyone, Scorp here, continuing this Duelist the Roses Gemini mod challenge playthrough. We're continuing to play with only creatures with higher defense than offense. So far, it's going quite well. Psycho Puppet seems to be a pretty good choice. I do kind of want to go into a more serious Psycho Puppet deck at the end of this, but we'll get there. Legul's gonna bait something here. Honestly, I probably want to just have Curse Breakers just to mess with them. If I go forward, he's gonna run over his own card here. Or he's gonna go forward. That's even better. Huh. Messing around with Legul, huh? I'm pretty sure this card's a monster, which is actually going to be a problem for me because it's going to stun my Psycho Puppet. Oh, we can defend with Legul now. It's done enough causing hectic things over there. Also, this man's AI is never going to really attack me, so... Or at least he shouldn't attack me too much. That's one thing I could have done is... Oh. I could have given him something like Taya's AI, so he would literally never attack me. Or literally never attack anything. I think Blocker is probably the better thing to attack with here. Oh, okay, we're fine. I wanted to attack with something that I didn't mind just getting obliterated, so... The somewhat disembodied machine is fine. I'm just gonna push Instant Dismissal over here. This Psycho Puppet's just not gonna get to play the game, so it's unfortunate, but it's reality. Yep, there goes its game. And I'm not in a place to actually take advantage of that, unfortunately, which is really bad. It's a mistake by me. I shouldn't have attacked yet, but... Oh well. Goodbye, Psycho Puppet. You were eternally spellbound because of the Ancient Jar anyways. Oh, I guess the Curse Breaker would have saved it, but that's okay. Trap? Oh, Gravity Bind. Nasty. Well, I think we go for this. You gotta go for it, right? Chance at lethal. You take those, right? Well, here's another chance. I think we win. Exacties. This guy was actually, like, potentially a problem for this deck because we only have, like, 6 Psycho Puppets. No Monster Reborns or anything to give us extra reach. I would like Tears of the Mermaid. It's fine. I'd like Tears for this next deck. Actually, this is one of the things I should have done is put in passwords before this episode started because I'm about to have to put them in because our deck is going to be way too expensive for Bakura. And we're just going to put in passwords for like ritual cards and stuff that are going to get deleted. So we got to get down to like 550 again. So go to our deck and go to the bottom. Probably all 3 of those have to go. Probably all 3 of those can go too. Did we try to do this without? Nope. I'm gonna have to put in passwords, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I put in 5 of these ritual passwords and then put in Tears of the Mermaid to fill out my deck. Should be plenty for us to get through the game. So we just need those for one duel. We'll get rid of all of that stuff right after this, but unfortunately, Bakura is rude. He's got an intentionally brutal deck cost. We'll ditch the 3 cards that are just not worth having in our deck, and then play down a card that's actually useful. And hope Bakura never draws an equip, or just bricks horrendously. Oh, and this is not to mention the fact that I would actually like him to, I'd like him to play Malevolent Nuzzler for me, so I could take it. That would be great. Since it works on Fiends. He is just fusing, which is pretty fine. Especially since we've made the terrain normal. It's really, really good for us. Let's get rid of this House Adhesive Tape also, so we can maybe draw into something extra. Just push this forward. Those 2 cards are both super weak, so he finally equipped something. I am just going to face up defense. This unhappy maiden here. Face up attack works too for her because she has Kribo effect. And my opponent has just decided to equip everything in existence right now. So I can do this instead of making the Millennium Shield, because he should have just, you know, attacked that, but he didn't. Again, I'd like to just bait him into attacking. Cool. He attacked. Now the game's over. It was a shame. That's all it took. But just something to take to heart, because the AI is always super weak to just getting baited in. If they have this as much time as all of these labyrinth terrains make them have to set up, usually just find one of their weak creatures and beat over it for 2,000 is, and do that twice is good enough. Yeah, there's nothing in these slots that we want. Oh, there is a Malevolent Nuzzler. How did I not see that? It's fine if we don't get it, but I would have liked to have it. We'll have chances at it on Yugi, and he's easier to farm, so. Because I don't have to be restricted by deck cost at all on him. The problem with Yugi is that I'm only going to have 6 Psycho Puppets, and he has the ability to have 6 Mirror Forces, so that means he has 6 hard counters to everything that I can do. Which is not very good. Okay, well, let's see what we can add in. Copycat's great because I can steal his Mirror Force out of his graveyard. And I could Gorgon's Eye him, which Gorgon's Eye doesn't really work very well against the AI. Dark Crescent Light's amazing, 3 Millennium Shields. I feel like I had more fake traps in my deck than this, but okay, we're getting closer to a more idealized deck. Yeah, okay, good enough. I guess that Tears of the Mermaid really helped. Okay, so also his spellcaster leader is gonna make me have a bad day. Not to mention this field's gonna make me have a bad day. Yeah, Yugi. Yugi is kind of annoying. And that could easily be a Mirror Force right there. Just set a Copycat in defense here. And Happy Maiden's very good at triggering a Mirror Force, so we can use it that way. I should really get rid of the Shield and Sword. I don't know why I'm keeping it. Okay, well, we're gonna see if there's a Mirror Force here. Okay, there's no Mirror Force. he has yet to play a Mirror Force, which is good for us. Although any card he plays at this point could easily be a Mirror Force. But that's a pretty weak Dark Magician Girl, so I'd be happy to hit over it. Well, I guess this is my best option. Oh, the card he just played is a Speller Trap, so careful about that. Also, I'm going to play around Change of Heart here because I don't really feel like taking 3,000. Well, he hasn't really used any equips yet, which is good and kind of annoying, because I wanted a Nuzzler. We're gonna attack first. Okay, Tsurugi. I'm gonna put this without even equipping it and just send it over here. Maybe he'll attack it? Monster Reborn on Dark Magician Girl, huh? Now, Monster Reborn is a card I could actually like to get, so that would be not terrible. This is... Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm gonna doubt that's a Air Force played aggressively, but you never know. Oh yeah, I power down Dark Magicians with my leader power. Oh. We go for lethal. We got it. We didn't even have to deal with a single Mirror Force. Yugi went easy mode, huh? Okay. Yugi down. Oh, he even fused into a Magician of Black Chaos, too. So I can use the Monster Reborn, I can't use anything else. But that's good enough to throw in our deck, so I'm glad for that. So Kaiba's happy with this. We collected all the rose cards, and now he gets to summon Mishir Manahadwin, or Manawiden Fablir, Mr. Beaskull himself. It's always funny when I get comments. Why are people playing different decks than usual? And then my reply is always, did you read the title that says it's modded? Or the intro? It's just how it is. Regardless, I'm going to be right back. Okay. Pretty much immediately got myself another Darkness Approaches. That was my entire intent there. We're gonna go ahead and get rid of Monster Recovery, because that needs to not be in my deck. As well as Million Curry. Both of those. None of these three cards can be put into our deck because they have lower defense than attack. Which is kind of fine. So now we've got ourselves a relatively good deck. We've finally actually broached 1,000 deck cost finally, which is just a number, but I mean this deck's relatively expensive considering how expensive Psycho Puppets and Darkness Approaches are, since Darkness Approaches got eviscerated by the nerfs that were put on in this game. Goblin's Secret Remedy might honestly be worth more. There are times when it's worth more, but it's not going to be. I am going to use this. And see if there's a Gorgon's Eye. If there is, that would be sad. He can see my face down card, so I don't know why I'd bother putting things in defense. Hey, no Ruryoku. Excellent. So there's this thing where his creature is probably over 3,400, but not over 4,400. So if I just leave that in defense, face down defense, he might attack it. But then he didn't, so that is unfortunate. I don't know. This may or may not make things easier for me. So, do I play around a Mirror Force? I don't think I have the luxury. Unfortunate. Oh, there's one Mirror Force down. Now the likelihood of another one is extremely low. Oh, great copycat. Killed 2 cards. Now, if only there were a way to make him attack me. Well, he hasn't drawn his Ruryokus yet, which is good. But at the same time, like, She's never going to attack these because his AI is technically intelligent. Oh, I really don't want these cards. Honestly, I don't want hard armor. Armor's pretty thick, though. My opponent's just kind of passing. Now, I'm almost certain both of these are monsters, if I remember right, so... and I'm gonna flip my shields back over, just so that my 2 barrier shields, or my barrier shield down here is fine. Ooh, there's a Rurioku. That is not 1500 damage. I think I should play around Change of Heart if I can, and since I can, I will. Even if I would really rather move my deck leader differently. I have a lot of stuff to put in defense before this attack. What was that? Oh, it just desserts. Doesn't this make Nekogal? Oh. Oh no. Don't look at me, guys. I have made mistakes. But joke's on you! I won the game. The old call an ambulance, but not for me. The old oh no, my queen. None of this matters to me, so let's take 3 cards. Oh, so much for that boss. Down in 1 duel. Sayonara, buddy. Okay, well, that'll do it for today. That was a pretty successful day. We got through the first side, so thank you all for watching, and have a nice day.